It was $105.
Take cover.
Sacrifices. I love breakfast sandwiches. The little spoon is lost in there. Ugh. Now it's under my nails. Oh no. That's how my day's going. Lovely. I never thought I'd say this, but this little mixer is too powerful. Usually these things aren't very powerful at all. This one, wow. I don't even know the brand of it. I stole it from my mom. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Cheers. And cheers to daylight savings, because that means a little more sunshine and a little less seasonal depression. I'm okay, but whew, it was a brutal one this year because I lived in South Carolina last year. It seemed to always be sunny there, even in the winter. Moving back to Pennsylvania, it's been a bit of a tough adjustment to the lack of sunshine. I am very happy to be gaining some sunlight, especially with filming, because natural light is your best friend when you're filming. I woke up like this. I'm gonna fix myself, don't worry. Today I'm gonna have a little Sunday reset day. My husband is working. He worked yesterday as well. He's been working like every single weekend. So I want to get together some really nice meals for him this week. He's also starting a new job on Monday. So I want to plan out a full week of meals for him so that he can come home and have a nice meal and relax after his new job, because, you know, starting a new job, for me at least, is so stressful. When I was working in corporate America, I would come home for the first 2 months straight and just cry because I was so stressed out. But that's just me. He's not gonna be, hopefully he doesn't take it as hard as I did. But anyway, we're gonna do that. So I'm sitting here, I'm gonna finish my drinks, gonna get myself ready, gonna plan out some meals, and then we're gonna go to the grocery store and get everything so that we can stay fed this week, because I've been really bad at planning meals out and we've been eating a lot of boxed frozen food and that's just no good. So let's do it. It rained all day yesterday from the moment we woke up to the moment we went to sleep, so it's nice to have some sunshine today. I think I'm gonna go for a walk before I go to the grocery store. Hi buddy. So windy outside. My walk is gonna be freezing. I've tried a lot of daily sunscreens and this one is my favorite. And I think my biggest skincare tip is to wear sunscreen every single day, even in the winter, even when it's raining. I also get facials every like 4 to 6 weeks. And I know that gets really expensive, but I don't get Botox or anything like that. I do get lip filler, but I don't get Botox, so I feel like investing in facials and high quality skincare evens out for not getting Botox. Girl math. I got my meal plan ready for the week. I usually just go through and try to have some beef, some chicken, some vegetarian. We really love tofu. So I try to do various proteins throughout the week. And I also just think about what would Matt like. He loves cheeseburgers, so like I'll do cheeseburgers this week. It all just depends. And also on my TikTok, people request things, and my Instagram, people request things. So if you have any requests for meals that you want to see me make, let me know and I'll add them to my list. But this week I'm gonna be making braised short ribs if I can find them at the store. One thing about living where I do, I live in a very rural, small town, small mountain town. So we've got Walmart, Aldi, and Weiss, and we've got Giant. But we don't really have many like specialty farmers markets or butchers or anything like that. So the pickings are kind of slim. If I can find short ribs, I'll make them. If not, I'll just do like a roast. My parents get a half steer every year, a frozen half steer, and there's a lot of like chuck roasts in there, so maybe I'll do that if I can't find the short ribs. So I'm going to do the short ribs with mashed potatoes and glazed carrots. A lot of people have been requesting my glazed carrots recipe, so I'm going to make those one day. My second meal is going to be loaded cheeseburgers with roasted vegetables and Bonza mac and cheese because I'm partnering with Bonza for a couple videos for TikTok, so I'm going to do Bonza mac and cheese with that. And one day I'm going to do pulled chicken tacos. I just do my pulled chicken in my slow cooker, in my, what's it called? What are they called? Crock pot? Yeah, I'm going to do pulled chicken in my crock pot, and then we'll just have pulled chicken tacos. And then usually we have some leftover pulled chicken for lunches and stuff like that, and that's really good. We're also going to do a tofu stir fry. This is a very typical meal around here. I do like a crispy tofu and just make it like you would make any other stir fry. And then there's this recipe for stovetop mac and cheese that I've been wanting to try, so I'm going to do that as well. I might add some broccoli and cauliflower to that just to get some veggies in there. So that's what I've got planned for this week, and then I've obviously have to make a couple batches of pickles for TikTok, but I haven't thought about that yet, so we'll get there. But that's my list. I think it's going to be a delicious week. I'm very excited. I'm going to talk about books for a second, so if you don't give a shit about books, fast forward a little bit. For those of you who do care about books, I binged ACOTAR at the end of 2023, just like I feel like so many people did, and it was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. I lost sleep because of it. Basically dedicated days and days and days to reading that series, and ever since I finished, I've had a book hangover, and I can't find any books that compare. Any books that get me as excited as Asriel and Feyre and Cassian, the whole crew. I love them all so much. I still think about them to this day. Why am I out of focus? But I am reading a book right now that I'm not going to say is the same by any means, but it has me excited. It has me intrigued. This one is not about fairies. It's about vampires. It's called The Serpent and the Wings of Night. All I'm going to say is if you have a book hangover from ACOTAR the way I did, this is a good one. That's all. I'm out on my walk right now, and it just started to snow. I spoke too soon. It's not spring yet. I'm 2 miles in. I'm gonna try to get 5 miles in today. Thankfully, I'm not cold because I'm moving my body, but the snow almost feels a little bit like hail as well. The little snow pellets are very hard. So hopefully it doesn't start hailing on me because that would hurt. This is definitely on the verge of hail. I'm scared. Okay, this is definitely feeling like hail. My husband's not home right now to come and save me if I start getting hailed on, so I'll just have to take cover. I made it home. Thankfully, the hail stopped, and it's just windy now. But I got 4.71 miles in an hour and 39 minutes. So not too bad. Now I'm just gonna get myself together and go to the grocery store. I'm about to go to the grocery store. I think I'm gonna hit Aldi and Walmart. Aldi is probably gonna be so chaotic. I hate going to the store on Sundays, but like I said, I just want to have everything ready for the week. So I'm gonna suck it up and go to the store on Sunday. And I will try to film while I'm in there, but if it's super chaotic, I'm not gonna film because that's just gonna be overwhelming. So let's do this. I just got home just in time. Oh my god. Is that hail? Okay. Today is just not my day. Scratch everything that I just said. I got to Walmart and it was so chaotic. I almost crashed into 5 people in the parking lot. Everyone is running around, ramming their carts everywhere. I walk into the store and there's just people everywhere. And I got really, really overwhelmed. So I grabbed a couple things at Walmart and I came home. I didn't even mess with Aldi because Aldi is a whole other animal. And I didn't have an Aldi quarter in my car. So I just came home. I'm gonna go tomorrow because Mondays tend to be a lot less chaotic. But I got a couple things. First of all, I didn't realize that they sold buldak ramen at Walmart. I was hyped when I found this. If you know me, you know I love my spicy buldak ramen. So that was one good thing that came out of it. 3 different kinds of Bonza pasta, a taco kit, and Dave's Killer Bread's English muffins. They have a lot of protein, and I like having these for breakfast. I'm actually gonna make a sandwich right now, even though it's not breakfast time. I'm gonna make a sandwich with this. Just kidding again, I remembered I had cold pizza in my fridge, so I'm gonna have this, and then I'll make a breakfast sandwich either later or for breakfast tomorrow. That was so stressful. I need a nap after that. Hello, it is the next day, Monday at 9:15 a.m. and we're gonna try it again, what we did yesterday. Hopefully the store won't be as crazy. Before we go, I'm gonna make a little breakfast sandwich with my protein English muffins, hot sauce, cheddar cheese. These are veggie breakfast patties from Aldi. Ooh, an egg. I am so troubled by the soul. That's a breakfast sandwich. I recently started taking more vitamins because last year around this time I had to get surgery on a kidney stone, and I had never had kidney stones before. So now I take this stone free. It's an herbal support for kidney and gallbladder because I've been waking up with some flank pain, which scares me that I have another kidney stone. So I take 2 in the morning and 3 at night. They're really big though, but they smell like maple syrup. They're kind of hard to swallow. And then I also have been taking 2 turmeric pills in the morning. This one has black pepper. It just helps with inflammation, which overall is good, but I also think it'll help with inflammation of my kidneys. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm also taking an allergy pill because I live with 2 cats that I'm very allergic to. So, sacrifices. I have to take these one at a time because they're big. I used to swallow handfuls of pills, and now I just can't do it anymore. It scares me. Hot. These veggie breakfast patties from Aldi are not my favorite. I really like the Morningstar veggie breakfast patties, but the ones from Aldi are way cheaper, so. I've been trying to do a 5-mile walk just about every day, if not every other day, depending on the weather. But the other day, I was walking and I fell so hard, twisted my ankle, and ripped my Lululemons. This is why I will no longer be paying $100 for a pair of leggings. Excuse me. I found a dupe on Amazon for these Lululemon Align leggings, I believe they're called, like the really soft ones that pill in the groin area after wearing them 5 times. I found a really, really good dupe on Amazon. It's linked in my storefront if you're interested in that. I will no longer be paying $100 for leggings because I'm clumsy, and if you fall on your knee, you'll tear a huge hole. And it's just not worth it. Anyway, now I'm going to attempt to go to the grocery store because I have a lot planned to be cooking this week. I'm excited. I've been pulling a lot of recipes from the Food Lab cookbook by Kenji Lopez Alt. This is a food cooking dictionary. They have so many recipes in here and varieties and just food science. It's backed by so much information, every single recipe. And beyond recipes, there's just technique in here, experiments with different ingredients. It's just amazing. I have so many tabs here. Right now I have the All-American pot roast pulled up for my pot roast, or if I get short ribs, I'll do the same technique. But the way, the ingredients that they use, it's so unique. For the pot roast, they have ingredients like unflavored gelatin, Marmite, soy sauce, tomato paste. Some of these things are pretty basic. Red wine. I read from this just to get knowledge on how to cook certain dishes. Like if you're making a steak, how to make a easy red wine reduction or pan sauce with steak, that kind of stuff. This is my go-to book. I highly recommend this one. It's linked in my storefront if you're interested. Oh, the wind is ripping. Alright, this is everything that I got, and it was $105, which I don't think is too bad for the amount of stuff that I got. This is going to take some time to organize because we don't have much space to store things. I've got everything put away and organized, and now I'm going to get started on a crock pot dinner to keep things easy on a Monday. So I'm going to do pulled chicken tacos. So basically I'm going to throw this pack of chicken thighs and a bunch of seasonings in this crock pot and let it do its thing until Matt gets home from work around 4 o'clock, and it should be ready to go. It has been 12 to 1, 2, 2, 3.5 hours since I put my chicken in the crock pot. I've just been editing and doing some work, but let's check the chicken. It's coming along. I could probably start shredding it with 2 forks. Alright, I just gave the chicken a nice shred. It's looking pretty good. I'm just gonna leave it go for like another hour or 2. And Matt just got home from work, so it's time to eat. Here's my little taco setup. I've got some plain Greek yogurt, which I use as sour cream. This is taco sauce, some salsa, cheese, lettuce, tomato, some avocado, and the pulled chicken. Our taco shells are in the oven heating up right now. Avocado on the bottom, then some lettuce, chicken. I do the lettuce first so that the shell doesn't get soggy. Cheese on the chicken, Greek yogurt, hot sauce. My husband just got home from his first day at his new job and everything went well. He just ate like 6 tacos. So now I'm gonna clean up and we're just gonna hang out. So I'll probably wrap this video up here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.